In the previous episode, Emily and Mauricio made sense of a situation in which Imani had an office that was 10 feet long and 8 feet wide, and Jasmine had an office that was 3 feet longer than Imani's and 3 feet wider. Mauricio and Emily predicted that Jasmine's office would be 9 or 10 feet bigger than Imani's. But when they solved the problem, they realized that their prediction was way off. To solve the task, they used the formula for the area of a rectangle. To find the area of Imani's office, Emily and Mauricio took the length of the office, 10 feet, and multiplied it by the width, which is 8 feet. That gave them 80 feet squared as the area of Imani's office. The length of Jasmine's office is 13 feet. That's because it's 3 feet greater than the length of Imani's office. The width of Jasmine's office is 11 feet. That's because it's 3 feet greater than the width of Imani's office. That means the area of Jasmine's office is 143 feet squared. Then, Emily and Mauricio subtracted 80 feet squared from 143 feet squared. They concluded that the area of Jasmine's office is 63 square feet bigger than Imani's. That's a lot more than their prediction of 9. In this episode, Emily and Mauricio will use a drawing to explain why increasing both the length and width of Imani's office by 3 feet increases the area so much more than 9 feet squared.
Imani's office is 10 feet long and 8 feet wide. Jasmine is planning an office that is 3 feet longer and 3 feet wider than Imani's. Draw Jasmine's office so that you can see Imani's room in the drawing, how much more area Jasmine's office has than Imani's.
What do you guys think this is asking you to do?
To compare both of the offices.
Okay, to compare the both of the offices. What else?
And how much more?
Area.
Yeah.
You're going to figure out how much more. So we're going to see where that 63 is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to make a drawing.
Okay.
And you want to make a drawing so that we see both Imani's office and then Jasmine's within it. Because you said Jasmine's is smaller.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you plan together what you're going to draw before you draw it and then work together to make the drawing? Did I challenge you?
Yeah.
Is that what was that face, Emily?
It's confusing. It confused us because you said that you
We
guys
said Jasmine's is smaller, and I was like, what?
Oh, Jasmine's is bigger.
Yeah.
My bad. Can you just talk with Emily first before you start drawing?
The rectangle?
Then you can make another one inside.
10, 8. Oh, another one inside?
Yeah. Imani's room in the drawing.
Oh, true.
Wait, is that what that means? Like, Imani's room in the drawing, does that mean inside?
What do you guys think?
I think we should do it inside now.
Yeah.
But let's do it bigger though. Like that? I like that.
No. I think bigger.
Like that.
I think you should make it longer.
Then go down, go down.
I'm going to pull this down so that we'll be able to see what you're doing.
Hmm?
Yeah, you want to don't make it so that we can't see it.
Oh.
Like whatever,
Yeah, just
you're there.
Right there, right there.
That, okay.
And then Imani's is like
it's like a little bit.
right there.
I
Right there.
say start it from the
Alright,
top.
do it.
Just make it in a different color though.
I say the bottom.
Because it's like a
Okay.
little.
Let's see Emily's idea first. Emily, go ahead and
Yeah.
put your idea in.
It's like a little less than half. So it's like the
But
top.
remember, it's 8 feet wide, not 10.
Oh, okay. So it's like that.
It's basically, this is longer than that.
What do you mean?
So this is shorter than these. Cause it's like,
So is it the same or what?
no, go more down, go more down. Go more down. Go more down. More. And then go to the right. Go to the right, go to the right. There, right there. Cause it's 3 feet only.
Oh yeah. And then gotta fill it in.
Yeah.
And then write the, how big is it? It's 80 feet.
Yeah. And red, just like, just do the whole thing.
No.
The red is so much more space. Jasmine has. And then we can label it. How much was the money? 10 feet. And then
Make like brackets.
8 feet. Like this.
What's it? Look here.
And
Yeah,
then the Jasmine. Or you could have done the other side.
Is it? Here's this 13.
Yeah. By 11.
And to make like just to clarify.
Good morning.
Emily and Mauricio figured out a lot. They figured out how to make a drawing that shows Imani's room inside Jasmine's room. They talked a lot about how big to make the rectangle that represented Imani's office. What helped was when Mauricio pointed out that the drawing needed to show that Jasmine's office is 3 feet wider and 3 feet longer than Imani's office. Previously, Emily and Mauricio found that the part they shaded in red is 63 feet squared. That's how much more space Jasmine's office has than Imani's. Next, they will show where their original prediction of 9 square feet is in the drawing.
Does that help you see where the 9 square feet might have come from?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
like probably because if you just like they meet up in the corner, basically.
They made what in the corner?
Like this 3 feet and this 3 feet might meet up right here, and that makes 9 feet squared.
What do you think about that idea? Can you put that in your own words, Emily? If you didn't understand him, just ask him to say it again. Do you want him to repeat that?
No, I know what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
I think it just like, I think that it doesn't have to necessarily be in the corner.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the corner.
Yeah, I think it could be like here,
Like a 3x3.
and it's still gonna be 3x3.
Okay.
Like it's not gonna change.
Well, I think you have a really interesting idea to explore, and we're going to do that next. I think that Emily's right, that 9 square feet could
Yeah.
be somewhere else, but we're going to leave it in the little corner. And what we're going to do is figure out what the areas of those other 2 dark green parts are. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if this is 9, can someone label that 9 square feet? Yeah, if that's 9, we're going to go to a grid and we're going to figure out what the area of these 2 green strips are.
Mauricio and Emily found one way to see the 9 square feet from their prediction. It's the area of the little lime green square. That's because each side of that little square is 3 feet. In the next episode, Emily and Mauricio will figure out how much area is in the 2 remaining dark green rectangles.